In chess, no one wins by just defending. Counterattack and don't be passive. Let me give you an example so you can see exactly what I mean. Let's say your opponent tries a lever attack. In this position, the classic response is to play pawn to d5, and after he capture, you play knight to a5, attacking the bishop. But if you want to counterattack, I suggest bishop to c5. Now the best move for your opponent is bishop takes f7, but most players will go for knight takes f7 because they'll be tempted by the fork on the queen and rook. And that's where your attack begins, with bishop takes f2. Now your opponent has a choice, capture or not. If they capture, you play knight takes a4, and suddenly they're in big trouble. They only have 6 legal moves and 4 of them lose instantly. For example, if the king goes to e3, you play queen to h4. If they grab the rook, he practically gets checkmate in a few moves. So after knight takes e4, the best move for white is king to g1. But even then, you go queen to g4, threatening mate. After pawn to g3, you take with the knight. When they recapture, you go queen takes g3, and now their only move is king to f1. From here, the plan is simple. Pin the knight to the king, push pawn to g5, then bishop to c3 check. And just like that, the dynamic has flipped. You're the one taking the initiative and going after their king. In chess, no one wins by just defending. To win, you have to force your opponent to make mistakes. And the best way to do that is by attacking. That doesn't mean throwing all your pieces forward with zero regard for defense, but being able to recognize the right moment to take the initiative and punish every inaccurate move of the opponent. Going back to the earlier position, even if white decides not to capture your bishop, you can play queen to d7, and now white has to be super careful because you're threatening to trap their queen and win the game.